Because I'm not professionally trained, I have a lot of vocal insecurities. Everything I know now as far as vocal is mainly self-taught. I've come a really long way from having some pretty bad vocals before. This video is also going to be broken up into 3 different parts. So the first basic step is, of course, vocal exercises. And if you're doing vocal exercises, the main thing to always remember is not to try to replicate somebody unless that's what you're doing. Learn how to work with the voice that you're giving and what makes it unique. Hydration is really good. You want to make sure your voice and your throat is hydrated. Also, if you are preparing for a session, you are preparing to do exercises in the range that you're going for. If you aren't like acclimated to singing high notes and your song has a lot of them, do specific exercises to help your voice be able to do high notes easier. So for the vocal exercises that I usually do, I found them on YouTube, of course. They're very easy. These are my favorite ones that I usually do, especially before I go in the studio. The lip roll exercise. It sounds kind of funny. That's the lip roll, you just... The next exercise, you can do a normal hum like... Or you can do tongue roll at the top. I know these sound funny. I hope you're doing this with me too, because I don't want to be, you know, doing this alone in my room. And then another one is zzz, the buzz. Like imagine you're a bee, zzz, or a bug, like a fly. So like zzz. It helps open up my vocal cords a whole lot. So you have zzz and or just normal hum. These ones I mainly use, if you don't remember anything, is definitely and zzz. I use those two like all the time. And another thing for when you're doing these basic vocals exercises is what to do them with. You use that with your piano scale. Basically follow the scale of the piano. This helps you train your voice to be on key. It's extremely important when you're practicing singing is stay on key. That's the difference between sounding bad and sounding good, making sure you're staying on key. Those just help those just help make your vocal cords more flexible, so it sounds easier when you're singing on key. You can do it either with 1, a real piano, 2, a virtual piano, which I will show, 3, a video, which is the ones I just suggested, or 4, you can do it to the sound of the song you're practicing to. The biggest ones I use is doing it just randomly. I don't need to hear the piano or use a virtual piano because I know the keys already. Or the other thing I do is I practice in the melody of the song I'm practicing to. So for example, let's say I'm going to sing the song Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. I would then pretend I'm singing the song normally, but I would just replace it with like that. And then once you actually sing it, it helps you do it easier. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Like something like that. So that's how I practice. It's like an earthquake. My pre-recording rehearsal is an app called Hearing Boost. This helps me replicate what I expect to experience in the studio when I go. And this is not sponsored. This is literally just what I use. I don't get sponsorships right now. It's basically an app that gives you a live feed of your audio from your mic. I open up Hearing Boost like this. They do have like a limit. It's free though. It's completely free. You just hit this and then you can hear from your mic right away. So when I'm practicing with my songs, I always use this, always. When you go to the sound booth, you're given these like chunky headphones that they plop on your head and you hear yourself live feedback. I learned that the more I get used to hearing myself and hearing my voice, hearing my own singing, the less it became cringy. So you really need to become comfortable with getting used to your sound, because that's why a lot of people stop practicing singing, because they think, oh, I sound terrible. But just know you can always improve. Went from my room and back, now I'm bored. Feel patience not the same as before. 'Cause we're all dying to